Morning guys, it's the last day. It's the last day in Berlin, my last day in Berlin. I've packed. It doesn't look like it, but the suitcase is all packed. I just had to put those in my bag. But I need to go home. I need to go up for breakfast. I missed breakfast yesterday. I am not missing it today. So I had to go up for breakfast, but then also for bag drop. I need to go drop my suitcase there because I'm gonna come back down to the room, but I'm gonna check out, and we still have workshops today, so they're gonna keep all our bags, and then we'll get it later, just before we're about to leave for the airport. We leave for the airport at 2. Right now it is 5 to 9. Breakfast is till 9:30, so I gotta go. And I also want to quickly go to the shops before 10:30 to see if I can buy some stuff for the family from Berlin. So got a bit to do, got a little bit of admin to do as well. But first, food and bag drop. So my bags are currently with bag drop, and I just have to take my jacket. Like I have to take my jacket and stuff, and it's time to go. It's time to leave this room. It's time to check out. There's still workshops and stuff, but yeah, it's time to leave this room. It's so pretty, guys. It's a mess now. Not really, actually. But yeah, waking up to this view, guys, honestly, Lord, one day I can wake up to views like this. Incredible. And it's so nice. Like, all you have to do is just, let me stand back. So all you have to do is just drag that across. But because waking up to the sunshine is so nice, I would leave it half open so the sun could wake me up every morning. So that's just my jacket, other jacket, because it gets cold on the plane. So yeah, so we're gonna go. It is 10 to, it's quarter to, we're almost quarter to 10. I need to go quickly so I can go to the shops. See if I can get before 10:30. They're pretty close by, so that's nice, but still gotta get going. Get back. So that's the entrance of the hotel, and there's a mall right here. It's like so convenient. So we need to find something for my parents and for my sisters. Nadia.
Hey, second and last day.
Yep.
It felt like 5 days.
Hey Alfie. Hey. So I got some great advice from him, right?
I hope so. Just some little pieces.
But
I
yeah,
can't believe that you're flying all the way back now.
I know, it's a really long flight. First to London and then straight to Cape Town. Are you staying extra days? Or?
I'm back to London but on a different flight.
Okay.
Yeah,
London's like 2 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
So you'll be back, yeah, I'll be back next day. Well, that's it for us.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Hey guys, so as you can see, you might know this background. I am back at home. I'm back from Berlin. Things have been a bit crazy since I've gotten back and I wasn't able to vlog so much of the ending. I think the last clip is like of an last clip is of one looking out of the window, airplane window. But I wanted to give a quick rundown. I think I might have to sit down for this one. So yeah, sorry, I did my makeup because I'm going to shoot again and my one eye is just irritating the crap out of me. But yeah, so back from Berlin, and I actually really wanted to end all of this by giving a short little story because I think this whole Berlin trip, in a weird way, I learned so much before I left for Berlin. So what kind of happened was that I applied to go to Berlin. I applied for my visa and it was denied. I've never been denied a visa, but I've also never traveled by myself. I've never had to hand in papers as a YouTuber. And it was just like, because I was so excited to go for the summit. It's one of the things I've always wanted to do. I still want to do VidCon. I still want to do Playlist Live. Like, I still want to do all these amazing video conferences for video creators. And I couldn't believe I was getting opportunities to go to this and then to get denied. I remember the day because I was heartbroken. I got a ticket. I was driving my sister's car and I got a ticket, traffic ticket, and I got sick all on the same day, and I was done. And they don't tell you necessarily like what is the reason you're denied. They just give you like a vague answer. Oh, it could be this, oh, it could be this, and then you have to go back and figure out what could be wrong. And for me, I think that was a moment where I really realized that this YouTube thing it's great, but we have not reached a point in South Africa where you can necessarily live off of just being a YouTube creator. I think I only know 3 full-time YouTube creators, and most people have secondary jobs, or secondary jobs. They have other jobs that they use to subsidize or, you know, support this YouTube dream. And for me, handing in my papers, and as a YouTuber, my bank balance is very like up and down. Like, I'll get an influx of money for a campaign or whatever, and that oftentimes will have to see me through like a period of time until the next campaign comes in. And I think in a weird way my bank statement was just a bit like, whoa, for them. And at the point where I handed in my papers, I hadn't had a campaign for I think 3 months. And so it might just look like I'm just spending money. Where's this money coming from? Even though like a month later you could see that the money came in. Anyway, the whole thing. And also how important it is to just have constant money coming in. Like, this seems obvious, and it might seem very like duh, Moyi, but I really love what I do, and I've taken a lot of sacrifices for it. But I think I'm kind of reaching the point where I'm just like, I need to do something else as well, or I need to have like a full-time not a full-time, but something that is consistently coming in every month that's related to this, whether it's a really long-term partnership, or like with what I do, I also create content for other people that does not, it's not on the A1 on my main channel on the A1, it's not on my, it doesn't involve me. I create content for other people. So now with that in mind, and kind of like the heartbreak of going through that process of getting my visa denied, not necessarily knowing what's wrong, so I had to like evaluate everything that I handed in, and kind of like all the aspects of your life, of my life, that would require me to hand in. So my the financial aspect of it was a big part of it, proving that I would come back to SA, because I can do what I do anywhere in the world. So I guess they also want to know that you're going to come back and you're not going to necessarily stay in Berlin or wherever you're going. So there's just a lot of things that were just like a bit discouraging. But then I spent 2 days going, I feel like I went low-key crazy, trying to just find out what was wrong, trying to figure it out, and try and get as many documents to prove that I will be able to afford this trip and I will come back. And what I do doesn't necessarily make sense to some people, but it's a full-time career for a lot of people. And so it was a very, very stressful time. And then going to the event, and I had a great conversation with Alfie that you guys don't necessarily see before what you saw. So we had a conversation on the 3rd floor, and then we went to the 10th floor for lunch, which is what you guys saw. And I had a great conversation with him, which kind of helped in a way. And so the next 3 months of my career as a YouTuber is gonna be very defining. Like, I need to make some moves in the next 3 months, or I'll be getting a job, 9-to-5 job in a way, or a job even if it's like 3 times a week, or whatever the case is, to help carry this YouTube thing. Because I do make money, but it's a lot more tricky than that. So yeah, that's the end of this vlog. I just wanted to say thank you, because you guys have supported me in so many ways, whether it's subscribing, watching, liking, following me on social media. Like, all those things, they affect when I go pitch to a brand. So thank you. And even though the craziness of what I do is very up and down, I am so glad I can show you experiences like the YouTube Summit, and now we're going on a YouTube tour in SA. We're going to Cape Town. Well, I live in Cape Town, but we're going to Joburg and Durban. So it's Cape Town, Joburg and Durban. And so being able to show you all of these, and one day we will reach to that level where you can be like all of these amazing, like, big YouTubers who can live off of just being a YouTuber. We're not quite there yet. It's a bumpy road. You can, but it's a bumpy road. And I think for me, I've been on this bumpy road now. It's going to be 3 years on the 9th of October. And I need to make some wise choices so it's not as bumpy, but it's still as rewarding, and it's still amazing, and I can still bring you guys fantastic content, new content. I can experiment with content, which I really want to. I'm kind of itching for that now. And yeah, okay, this is gonna be too long, but long story short, we're back in SA. We're back from Berlin. I might be going to one more international trip this year. It's a maybe. I really hope I do, because that's gonna be insane. Where we're going to is insane. That's if we go there. So make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna be vlogging the YouTube ZA tour. So make sure you follow me at The Real Moyin and at TheA1tv on the socials. We're going to be dropping some more info, behind the scenes. All of that's going to be very exciting. I'm very happy because these are my people. Like in Berlin, I didn't really know anyone, but in SA, I know peeps. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you subscribe and follow me on the socials. Follow the A1 on the socials. And I'll see you next time. Let me know what you thought of the vlogs. If you watched day 1, day 2, day 3. I am going to be a lot more consistent with the vlogs, and I'm starting a series because, like I said, the next 3 months are going to be really defining, and I want to take you on that journey. So I don't know, I'm going to call it something like the real life of a YouTube ZA YouTuber, something like that, something, I don't know, but something along those lines. Let me know what you think, comment section below. And till next time, again,
thank you so much for supporting what I do. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad I can go on tour and meet you guys and share. That's what I'm really excited about, sharing all the information on what I've learned in this summit with you guys in person. So I'm really looking forward to that. And if you don't know by now, Cape Town, Joburg, Durban, we're coming to you for the YouTube ZA tour. Make sure you come. Follow me on the socials at The Real Moyi at TheA1tv for all the details. All right, until next time, bye guys.